Hey, what's up? What's going on? Today I'm going to be replacing my headlamp. Not this one, but this one. It's not working at all. Started driving last night and it will not turn on. So I'm just going to replace it. Take the opportunity to make a quick video. Alright, so I had to take this cover off first. And I hate these things. They break so easily. You have to be so careful with them. But yeah, take that off just to get in, just to have some space to get in here. And of course, if you have small hands, you could probably reach in there, but I need that cover off because it covers up to here, so I won't be able to actually get in there. So let's try it. All right, so unfortunately my hands are a little too big for this clearance opening, so I have to kind of move this around a little. So I had to take the bolts off, 8mm, one here and then one right there. You see it right there. So then I gotta take this fuel filter housing off, and then hopefully I can kind of move this around a little and then get some room in to sneak my hands down into here and then pull the headlamp off. All right, so pulled part of the air filter housing out. It secures those two little knobs right there, and they fit into those two hoses. And so pulled the air filter, the remaining part of it out, and now I get to have some free room to pull this out a little bit. All right, so I recently did a shorts video where a guy asked me to buy him food, and I did. A lot of good comments and one stinker that I can think of. I have to take that out. And there we go. All right, so here's the old one. It doesn't look too burnt out, but otherwise it's malfunctioned, so it don't work. And we got the new one right here, a 9007. All right. Yeah, of course it looks brand new, but it don't really look that much different from the other one, other than it's clean. All right, so I gotta address Paul's comment, and I don't know what he was thinking. It's supposed to be a video that you're supposed to watch, all right? You watch the video, take it as for what it is. You don't have to comment. You don't have to put an unnecessary comment about whether I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart or if I'm just being a nice guy. I just did it because I just did it, you know? I did it just to do it. Whether it was actually from the heart or if I just did it because I cared for another fellow individual, that's perfectly fine. I don't need your comment. I mean, thank you for putting it down. It helps me out somewhat, but you'll still need it. I didn't need to see that. But everybody else's comments are fine. I liked everybody else's comments. Some of it was supportive, some of it was like, I think one was like a conversation starter type comment. I liked it. I like what I read, except for Paul's comment. But he's entitled to it, and I'm not gonna delete it. Why would I? I like small talk. Like I said in the comments, I like small talk. I don't mind it, just not too much of it. All right, let's get back to this. All right, so there's the key. Here's the key. That's the key. There's a keyhole. Now put the key through the keyhole. Should fit in like clockwork. All right, so just fit the O-ring into the hole. It's gonna take a little bit of force. There you go. Make sure this little tab right here is facing up. All right, so we just need to put this back on top. My other favorite comment that I liked, he has a minimum of $20, a cap of $20, and he doesn't go any higher than that. If it does go any higher, then he has to, you know, obviously decide whether he wants to pay for that or not. And I think it also kind of depends on what they're ordering. All right, so here we go right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's too dark in there. But right here, the connector only goes in one way, so there it is. It's in. There we go. See, it's locked in with that little piece that's sticking out from the headlamp. So now it's ready. It's locked in. So yeah, there should be a cap on how much you're willing to spend to help someone out. At one time, it used to be $10 for me, but you know, things are different now. We still have crazy inflation. We're still recovering from that, and I actually kind of think hyperinflation is on the way. Look, I'm all right with buying a meal. You know, if it's the actual entree, it's item, chips or fries, and then soda, I think that's reasonable, under 15 or 20. But if you're asking for like extra meat, or if you're asking for extra cheese, if you're asking for something more beyond the normal, what should be the irregular amount for you, you should not be asking for more than 20. If you're asking for more than 20, you're kind of rubbing it in. You're rubbing it in. A little bit too much, in my opinion. All right, I turned on the headlights, okay? Voila. It's working. Oh yeah, got a little bit of a tear. Anyways, let's put it all back together now. So anyways, like I said, thank you for the comments. They really do keep me motivated to keep putting up more content like what I'm fixing to put up today. And I can't thank some of the viewers enough, and maybe the subscribers, for watching and giving me support. Well, hold on. Anyways, as I was saying, I didn't put the video to make myself look good. I did it because I think we all have a little bit of doubt about some people's intentions. I mean, it's no different than a father trying to guess if a boyfriend has any bad intentions to do something with the daughter. It's not that much different. The only difference is it's my money. My money's gonna go into buying someone food, and I don't know if he's gonna do any. I don't know if he really just needs it, or if he's, you know, if he's doing a humanitarian thing by making himself look good and I pay for it, then, you know, I guess so be it. And, you know, it shouldn't matter. $20 is $20. You may need or you don't need. If you don't need it, spend it. If you do need it, say no. Just walk away. Just walk away. Go ask someone else. That was the whole point of the video, is, you know, I did it because even though I had some thought as to whether the guy was being truthful or not, you know, it doesn't matter. I still did it. I probably would do it again. And just ask my friend 22 Monkeys. A shout out to him. He's a longtime viewer, good friend. Play games together. Wild parties. Actually, we don't party, but we probably should. Maybe a beer. Alright, just that one more screw. Make sure it's tight. Tight like a virgin. Let's get that cover back on. Line up the hose. Line up the hose. And then put your put those plastic screws in. Fasten it down. Alright, so anyways, I'm just a guy, simple guy trying to make it on YouTube. Whether I actually will someday, I don't know. I'm not trying. I don't need to try. There we go. But yeah, the video was just, it wasn't meant to be thought-provoking or subject to weird comments from people who think they know better than anyone else. Alright, that's it, we're done. But again, the shorts video was just, it wasn't meant to be thought-provoking, you know, as in a negative way. It was like, you know, it's typically reasonable to do something for someone and maybe to think just a tiny bit of deception. But, you know, that's up to you as a person who's willing to do it. I'll admit, I'm being honest. I did have some thought of that maybe it was a scam. The guy was perfectly healthy. He was well clothed. He didn't smell like no homeless man. I don't know his situation. Should it matter what his situation is? I don't think so, but still, it plays on my mind whether it was actually authentic or not. But I did it anyways. I helped, and I'm done, and I moved on. Anyways, that's enough for this video. I just wanted to replace the headlamp and maybe talk a little bit about that shorts video, which again, it's just nothing more but what it is at face value. Just helping another fella out. All right, man. You take care.